Alright guys, welcome to another Flight Sim fan stream here in the DCS AV8B by Raspberry Simulations in Nevada in the Through the Inferno server. We're loaded. I'm loaded with 8 GBU12s.
So I'm kind of concerned.
Yeah.
By the fact that my AIM-9 didn't release earlier. We're gonna find out.
Try it out now.
Oh,
maybe because you have like different weapons on board or something.
I was gonna say maybe because it's like I had my nozzles.
Maybe, yeah, that might be a thing. Anyways, I'm carrying 8 GBU12s, 2 Mavericks, and gun and jammer. We're heading out to Mesquite.
I have a master arm on though.
Heading out to Mesquite Air Base. I'm gonna align my Mavericks as we get over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch mine on.
We are 04946 still. So I'm gonna turn left a little bit. I'm gonna start climbing a little bit more as well. I'm here with Xander, my squad mates there, and any other AV8 right there. Rolling out here. I'm about 90 on the power-ish. Alright, I have, I think Sam's ahead, so I wish I brought the sidearm. You brought one though, right? Because I have some stuff in there.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't.
Yeah, I see it over there. Unless you replace it with a GAR-8 somehow.
I just wanted to embarrass someone.
You just hit him with a GAR-8. I killed a 27 earlier today with the C-27 in the event.
With a GAR-8?
No, with an AIM-9. With an AIM-9.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I did with a GAR-8.
At the event. I wish I was at the event.
It froze up anyways, so.
Golf practice.
And we re-redid it. And it had that glitch where the Maverick will impact the target, but the target won't explode. I had 3 Mavericks on a Strela, and it never died. And then it told me I killed it. I flew back over the base, and it shot me. The same exact thing that it just told me I killed.
Killed.
Hey, Shears.
Is this what flying a real fighter is like?
This is
really,
exactly
really
what
tiny
it's like.
movements?
Yeah, I'd probably assume so. Just little tiny things. Little
I should
adjustments.
probably get used to this. See how this could be nice.
No, but in real life they don't have a curve obviously, but they have
more area.
Yeah, and they have like the beam that runs the actual joystick. Yeah, so like Windy doesn't use a curve because he actually has those like 40 centimeter extender things, which I kind of want to get by, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it.
40 centimeters below you.
Yeah. We are getting pretty close now. Inside 30 miles.
I'd suspect, if he would have like stolen a stick from a tornado years ago and turned it into his
Just made it.
Hey, is anybody using that?
No? Alright, good. I'm gonna start climbing up a little bit more.
But we're already at 14,000.
Never say no to altitude unless you're stalling. Actually, you probably want more altitude when you're stalling.
Yeah, why would you want to be alone when you're stalling? I just thought about that.
Yeah, NAFLA, I figured you just do this. You put night mode.
See, I could see like just some little kid looking at this, like the GBU12s kind of look like lasers.
The what?
GBU12s kind of look like lasers.
What do you mean, the head seeker head part of it?
No, just the GBU12 in general.
The whole thing?
Lasers are big, man.
But yeah, so to activate the FLIR, make sure I gotta move the tracker.
Actually, no curve. This isn't that bad. Once you get it trimmed out, it's very nice.
The FLIR has to be on, night mode on the HUD, and then your sensor select switch down, and then it comes up in the HUD like that. It's really bright outside, so don't really need it. But yeah, that's how you figure that out. Yeah, if you want to see it in the module manager, you have to have it either in 2.0 or you have to have it in the open beta for 1.5. So the regular 1.5 won't work, open beta or 2.0. And 2.0 is like Nevada or Normandy. You can only find it in there. Thanks for the comment though, for the question. Alright, we are pretty close. We're 17 miles. I don't know how far the lasers can rapid laser up, but there's red smoke down there below. If you want to spread combat spread, do whatever you want. We'll engage weapons free.
Yay!
I hope if you make it in the 18, as soon as your guy says that, record it you going, yay! That'd be great. You'd be like, alright, head back to base. You're done. Obviously you're getting like some friggin' hypoxia up here. You're not breathing right. Alright, laser certs.
I got something on my laser.
Did you already? I'm on 1688, it's not picking up.
Yes, I did! It is a thing, and I'm going to shoot it.
1688 never actually works for me usually, but anyways, Maverick's on. Arm the bomb.
Stores. Uncage. Oh yeah! We are in business.
I'm not getting anything at all.
Are you sure you're on 1688?
1688, and I spammed the on button, I spammed the enter button.
What if you like spammed on an even amount of times?
You see, that's what. Where does it tell you it's on? That's the whole thing. Yeah, I'm still not getting it. I got a missile out. Yeah, SA8's firing at us. I'm diving to the deck.
I don't have countermeasures set up.
Oh god, it's still coming.
I'm gonna turn hot and try to shut off.
Roger, shoot it.
Do I have my
please.
trigger set up? Oh god.
Why did you not come? Why'd you come here unprepared?
That explains a lot. That explains a lot. You don't use the pickle button to shoot aim-9s, you use the trigger. Oh.
I've done a little bit of rough seas. I've done about 25-ish
Shoot,
knots.
nope, I didn't.
Putting the video together right now, but that's the roughest I've done Normandy so far.
I'm stupid.
My laser search worked. I mean, I do have Mavericks I could just employ.
No, I'm going to successfully use this new weapon unique to this aircraft.
Alright, have fun. While you're doing that, I'm going to relocate myself and find where Mesquite Air Base is.
Come on, give me a look.
By the way, Xander, the mirrors work in this version as well.
There's mirrors? Oh,
yeah,
there are.
Left shift M to turn them on.
This was somewhere around. How have you not locked on? He's actually shot at me.
Is that a splash?
That's not annoying at all. I was just sitting there like, I think I see something, I think I see something, I think I see
Rifle-osa.
something. God, that was probably the most retarded missile ever.
Okay, I got a missile on me now. I'm out of chaff! And I'm asymmetric, which is awesome. That's a shack on the OSA.
Well, you killed the thing that I couldn't lock onto you, so good job.
Maverick's always a superior. I think the things are a bit bugged. right now.
Not at all. Absolutely not.
I think the laser search needs some work as well, because sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't feel like playing DCS anymore. That's been enough of a hassle just for stupid.
Roger.
So I'll see you later.
See you later. Let's egress. Let's see if JTEC's still even lays in here. Yep, T-72 on the, I believe it's the airport. Let's check. Let's put the laser back up. Laser search track. Laser is 1688, which I've set to, but this thing doesn't like to work, so. That airport blends in so well. It's right there. Still nothing in laser search. But I have an idea. So if JTAC is really lacing this, my GPU should still be able to pick up the laser regardless if the laser search and pick it up. So I'm just gonna climb up like this. We'll pickle off a bomb. We'll let it hopefully track the laser. And if there is something being lasered, the GPU should pick it up and guide towards it. Yeah, the module is absolutely amazing. I think it probably takes place from my favorite plane. The A10 was my favorite, but well, it looks like it's guiding to something. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely an amazing module. Yep, it is guiding. So the laser search still doesn't work. The GPUs guide perfectly. That's what I like to see. New explosions, by the way. So when there's JTAC, it's pretty easy. All you got to really do is GB12 over the base and fly away, and the GPU just hits. So it's kind of nice. So lasing should be lasing a new target. Yep. So let's oh, it missed. Alright. It just missed barely. Alright, pickle. It was really close though. But it is definitely guiding, because I would not get that shot, luckily. Or just by fluke. Just try to stay like this. I just don't want to kill myself here. Alright, there's a new explosion there. That's a kill. Alright, new laser is still 1688, I believe. Yep. ZU-23 in placement at the top there. And that Strela, I'm pretty high right now, but I'm going to get a little higher. And we'll come around for this. And welcome everybody to the stream. If you do like the stream, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. And I'll try to answer my best that I can. We're just doing some JTAC work through the Inferno server on Nevada. Obviously the beautiful Raspberry AV8B, which is pretty great, pretty awesome. And later I'll be doing an AWS all-weather landing system, a little mini tutorial thing. I'll make a video out of it too, but I'll show you here. Don't know if it works in Nevada just yet, but I know it works on Cox. Is that a missile out? Oh, that's someone launching a missile, alright. Alright, hopefully it doesn't hit my T-72. We can probably watch that missile. Yep, that's a Maverick. That's not going for the T-70, so we're good. Let's get a little higher here. Yeah, he's going for like a Strela or something. And pickle, let's climb on up. We're 3,800 for fuel. We do not have a lot of fuel left, so we're gonna back off on the power a little bit. That might overshoot. I think I was too high when I dropped that. Yeah, it's not gonna get it, unfortunately. Alright, so that was a miss. Let's make sure he's still in 1688. Yes, he is. Let's turn back and I'll do more of a dive bomb this time. The reason I don't like dive bombs is because I have to lose all this altitude, but I have a little bit of an idea here that we can try. C23 closed. Alright, let's come down. 3,600 for fuel. There should be a tanker in here, so I'll go try to refuel there a little later. My refueling skills dwindle as it gets later in the day, or in the nighttime, but we'll try it out anyways. So crosshairs there, that should be good around there. Pickle, let's climb on up. That should track nicely if there's even a laser to track down there, which it looks like there is. Oh, yes there is. There it is. That's a shack. That's great. T90 laser, 1688. This is the best part. Since we're high, you could technically do a little loop and nose dive right on the target, but sometimes GB doesn't like tracking that, so I'm going to turn in, and I'll get my turn coordinated here. A little bit of left rudder. 3,500 for fuel. I don't know why we're losing so much fuel real quick. The fuel dumps are off, so. Alright, let's come around. Now we are asymmetric, which means we have a... Actually, right now we're symmetric. No, we're not. We have a Maverick on one side and 2 GBUs on each side. So it's a bit off weight, but the Maverick doesn't cause too much. Once we drop this GB, you'll see the wing rotate real quick. This is a T90. These guys are annoying to kill, so it's good that we have a JTAC that can just laze it for us real here. We'll drew it there. Pickle. See, if I let the plane go, that's it, just rolling. I'll have to put some left aileron in there for it. That's the Predator right there. Right there. I do not know what that is, but it scared the crap out of me. New lasing target is a ZSU-23 in placement. That's fine, let's bring it around. Those are nice and easy to kill when you're this high. Thanks, man, thanks for this up. Also, if my mic volume's a little low, whatever's happening, let me know. And I'll do my best to fix it. So ZSU-23 in placement. Right now we can't punch in coordinates into the AV8B, but shortly when we will be able to do that, we can get coordinates for the GB38s, which are GPS guided bombs, and be pretty nice to do that. There's a crosshair. It's going to be roughly in that area. I'll do Pickle over there, and it'll guide itself to the target. Try to get a shot of these nice new explosions for you. Sure I'm not dying real quick. So that one is not guiding whatsoever. We have 2 bombs left and 3,300 pounds. Let's see where the tanker is real quick. Tanker is nowhere to be found except for way on the other side of the map, so that's not useful to us. But what the heck's that guy doing? He killed himself. I think he either got shot or he dropped a bomb too low and he got himself. I've done that before in the A10. That was pretty funny. That was a long time ago. Alright, let's bring it around. Turn off that camera, I don't even need it anymore. Although I'll put on the laser search. See if I get it here. Which of course I don't, because it's a little bit bugged somehow. Alright, Pickle. We're on second last bomb, or we're on the last bomb now. There's the Predator right there. That's what's giving us our lasing. That was a shack, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Predator. Don't know why I should thank him. Anyways, got a traffic AV8B overflying the airbase there. Alright, so we're going to drop this next bomb, and we are going to RTB immediately. Actually, we have a Maverick we still have to use, so we drop the bomb, we'll use the Maverick, and we'll RTB. Now, because I want to try this, let me try a little loop here, although I'm going to lose a lot of altitude, because I'm going to stall. Yeah, you know what, I'm not even going to try it, because I don't want to use that much fuel. Let's just descend on down. I like how dark blue the sky gets as you get higher. Very nice. I'm going to try to get the GB12. Actually, no, that probably won't work. I'll probably get a Maverick and GB12 off, but I have the GB12s already armed up here, so. Let me try quickly. Let's see how good my skills are real quick. Alright, Maverick. Let's see what's there to kill still. Not much. Let's go back to GB12 because I can't see anything right now. GB12, arm it. And that's not enough altitude, but we'll give it a try. Pickle. That's a shot. That landed a little aft of it. Let's put that away. Maverick camera is now up, and using the good old eyeballs, tanks in between those two smoking targets. We're going to come around right on it, see if we can lock it up and shoot it. Fuel's 2900, getting low. Alright, we'll slew the camera on just over to that area. And I can't see any tanks there. Oh, that's because I'm in the wrong area. Oh, gotta go back up. Yeah, it's very easy to do that in any air-to-ground platform, and they're shooting at me. Is to find a location, mark it in your mind, and then kind of just butcher that whole location. Because you're just way off. I'm looking for right there. There's those tanks. That guy's running real low. I don't want to use this much fuel. Alright, we'll slew it over there. Be my friend. Didn't pick it up. Ugh! Yeah, this is sometimes a problem you can have. You can't really force the Maverick to lock real quick, and as you're moving the camera and moving your plane at the same time, it doesn't really like it that much. So I'm going to do the smart thing, which I should have done a long time ago, is an extend. And I'll extend about 100 and I'll come back around for it. Because I'm wasting all this fuel trying to get a sneaky little fast kill, but... Hey, thanks David. It really does mean a lot. Alright, now that we've extended, that's the key thing I like to show people in these air-to-ground fighters. So it's not a fighter, but air-to-ground plane, especially in the A10, is just patience. If you start getting greedy or start rushing your kills, you'll start to see bullets start flying at you, and you're going to start missing things. You'll start making little mistakes that you would never make, forgetting the master arm, things like that. So now we got some distance. I could just easily slew it onto a target real quick. Let's put the FOV on so I can see. And let's take that one real quick. Although I don't think it's locked onto it. Alright. Rifle. And let's head back to Nellis, which TACAN is 12. On, enter, let's watch the Maverick. Oh, we got it. That's a shack. It's not too bad. Let's see, I have 6 kills. I brought 8 weapons with me in total, so I missed 2 of them. I got gun as well, but I'm way low on fuel, so I'm going to climb up with a little bit of power, get that altitude. We'll hit TACAN in the top left, and we're probably a bit far. We haven't picked up the TACAN yet. It's at transmit receive. It's already clicked there. All right, we're 55 miles out at 2,300 pounds. We're going to cut it close, but I think we'll make it. Definitely going to be cutting it close, though. As I said, if you have any questions, do let me know. And I'll try to answer them the best I can. You know what, just because I'm going to be that thorough, I'm going to waste all my gun ammo so I'm lighter. I really hope no one gets hit by that, and you're not supposed to do this in real life. Alright, sweet. Jettison anything that's on board, which is pretty much nothing. Master arm comes off, V-stall mode. Now we're probably about 5 pounds lighter. It was worth it. General rule is every aim 9 you drop, which we don't have any on board, but every aim 9 you drop is roughly about 5 knots of gained airspeed. Which is kind of interesting though. My screen just turned off. Oh, this was a glitch someone told me about. I forgot how, there we go. I just hit my sensor select to the, like my navigation on that side. I'll get my engine page on this side. Fuel's looking low. Really wish that tanker was nearby. Actually, it's cutting it close. Let's see here. 64, 48. I'm picking the smart choice. Let's climb. Climb, climb, climb. We'll get that better fuel burn. What? Yeah, bingo.
Caution.
Yeah. I'm aware. Let's set our bingo to like 300 pounds now. Make sure that dump switch is off. It is confirmed to be off. Now Nevada, I don't believe the ILS is working yet, but I'll give it a shot. The channel for Nellis is 13. Turn off you flaps. Flaps are in the auto position, and that's flaps 5. If I go to cruise, actually, yeah, cruise is 5 and auto is 5, so it doesn't matter. Flaps are up. But thanks for the check. But yeah, they are up. Water's off, gear's up, obviously, and yeah, just cruising along now. Climb, climb, climb. Keep descending. I'm gonna pull back the power just a little bit. See the puffer ducts on the side there, on the wingtip, the puffer ducts on the very end of the wingtip, the orange bit. Got some of the nose there as well. So the puffer ducts, what they do is they allow the Harrier to do those tight little turns you see when it's hovering, because obviously the ailerons, rudder, and elevator don't have that much authority at hover or low speeds, because you need air to move over the surfaces. So the puffer ducts, they act as, they allow you to steer the plane in any direction, just as normal with the flight stick, but not using conventional flight control surfaces. Let's turn our external lights back on. Landing lights can go off for just right now because we're really far, and that's on the nose anyways, so. Climb, climb, climb. I have Vegas in sight there. Probably still far for the AWL, so we'll leave that off for now. On, and we don't need our aux lights. Those aux lights are for the aux doors, which allow more air to flow through the engine intake. Right there, just on the left side. You can't really see it, but it has jet danger intake on it. Those are where the aux doors are. Flight mission's complete. Spectate some other guys here. Gets 4 sidearms. That was probably a waste because I killed the only radar thing that was there, and I killed it with a Maverick. A10. You definitely did your job, A10, for the 2 years I've flown you, but I think I've moved on to the AV8B. Sorry. I'll probably come back to the A10 in about a week, though. It's still a great, amazing plane. If you don't have the A10, I really strongly recommend getting that plane, this plane, the Mirage, the K50. There's a lot of great stuff out for DCS. Oh, you mean actually turn them off? I don't know if I want to try it. I could do it. Wow, you actually are faster. Okay, thanks for that. That makes a lot better. I just gotta remember to turn it on. That's gonna be part of my checklist. Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I don't know if that's a real operating procedure, but I might be, because maybe a lot faster, so thanks for that. 26 miles out. Let's get the AWL up and running here. Channel 13, press on, enter. TACN is 12, that's correct. And we can hit AWL here, let's see. Yeah, it didn't pick it up just yet. We'll go back to TACN real quick. So, channel. Now, it wasn't ever actually picking it up anyways before. And I see Nellis actually just right there, so I'll get to a point where I can just nicely glide in, and we'll, if I have enough fuel, I'll do a hover landing for you. If I don't, then I might just have to do a regular conventional landing for you, but either way, we're gonna make it here. Unless I get shot somehow. Yeah, the Tomcat will be absolutely amazing. I can't wait for that plane. I just watched Top Gun today, and I know you're not supposed to bring Top Gun into DCS because, you know, they don't do things correctly over there, but just watching that thing fly around was just amazing to see. And they got some great shots. I didn't remember how many good shots they got of that thing on the carrier, all that stuff. They got some great shots of it, and it makes me want the Tomcat so much more. And that F-18 as well, I want that too. But I'm very actually happy with this. I'm satisfied with this for now. As a little time gap before anything else comes out, this is a very nice plane. I call it the hovering 18, the F-18. It pretty much is, except for the air-to-air part of it. But the HUD looks kind of the same. The systems kind of work more or less the same. Let's see, Nellis. All right, we'll start. Pull our power to idle. Alright, let's descend on down. Obviously you don't want to pull any negative G's, so always good to roll on over, let the descent happen naturally by just gravity pushing you on down. Speed brakes can come out. Back to V-stall mode. AWL 13 on. Yeah, see, it still doesn't pick it up. I don't think Nevada works that well for this just yet. I think they're still working on it, but Cox's map, like Kovaleti, Sanaki, the Russian map, that one works perfectly fine. Let's put our nozzles at 99. This is going to be a very steep descent, but we're going to make it down. We're going to go for 2-2. Let's go for 2-2. I'll go for 2-2 right, but if it's busy, I'll go for 2-2 left. The reason I'm descending like this is because I want to use as much less throttle as possible, maintain my high airspeed here. Yeah, the AW is not working. I'm going to turn that off. It's bright, clear day anyways. You don't need it at all in this VFR condition. Turn that off. Let's get the tack and we turn that off as well. We don't need that anymore. Yep, good to go. Yeah, we are super high, but we'll get down there. I should technically enter the downwind and do all that great stuff, and I probably do have enough fuel for it, but oh well. Let's check here. All right, we have someone lined up for 2-2 right, so if he's going to hold short, I'll wait. We have someone, yeah, there's someone on the runway and someone holding short, so I might just pick 2-2 left. Yeah, I'm going to go for left. A little shorter, or a little thinner. Well, that's fine. 220 knots, gear can come down. Flaps,
landing gear.
Turn them on. Landing for the water. Anti-skid is on NWS, which is great. Never make this kind of approach unless you're as low as me on fuel. I'm basically letting just gravity do my speed for me. I'm at idle for the most part. Let's put our nozzle back to 0 here, or 49. That's good. And I'll put my velocity vector. We're at a nice altitude. I can put my velocity vector just short of the runway here. Also, I don't know why I just thought of this, but you have barometric altimeter and you have the rate altimeter. It says R next to it, if you want to know. I don't know why I just thought of that, but especially on approach. But let's put power up now. Not too much. We have someone holding short 2-2 left, don't we? I think they're parked. Fuel's 1600. Oh, we have plenty of fuel. We're good to go. I thought it was 1400, but it's actually higher. Yeah. About the 100% part of the Harrier. It's still pretty good for an early. This has been out for like 2 weeks now, not even, and it's amazing still. So once they had that GBU 838s and the lasing of the GBU 12 and all that great stuff, it'll be even better. The one thing it won't have is data link, like the network between like planes like the A10 does, or even the F-14 has a data link between F-14s. It's probably very amateur, prehistoric version, but it does still have one. But we are going to get a moving map, by the way. This is going to be there, but you're going to have a map option soon. You can turn TACAN off of that too. You shouldn't be touching during an approach, but all right, let's slow on down. Gear, flaps, water. Well, that was not a nice time for a lag spike, not at all. Let's get the feet on the rudder here. Low fuel, I'm getting left and right, low fuel. Down, cut the throttle, NWS nose wheel steering high, Nozzles go to 42. Let's taxi off here. I love that nose steering. Look how you can look at the degree of turn I just did there. And runway is vacated. Is that 2-1? Oh, it's runway 2-1. All right. The sign says 2-2, doesn't it? Thought it did. Anyways, we'll park next to this A10. I'll show you a little bit of a size difference here. You're gonna see how tiny this area. I really hope an A10 doesn't spawn here. That's pretty funny. All right, just in case if one does spawn here, I'm gonna move a little bit because I don't want to get killed. So I'm just gonna taxi right here, and I could have probably found a better parking spot, but whatever. All right, let's bring the same loadout because there is JTAC still there. Mavericks, good go. Fuel. Fillet. Do I need more chaff for there? I'll bring a mix. I'll bring a balance of both.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Refueling boom. Looks kind of cool. Little light. That looks kind of great. That light, that tiny little thing, lights up the whole tanker at night. It's great. It's almost like you're flying in the daytime with that thing. All right, while we're refueling here. Oh, they fixed the bug. Your fuel in the left and right tank goes up. All right, sweet. Let's watch some AV8s take off here. Let's see if I can put myself on the runway view, unless they disabled that feature. And I'm using track IR, by the way, to look around like this, so I don't get too dizzy. Let's see if we can catch up to these guys over here. What, you got a 4-ship going on over here? That guy's nozzle's all the way down. Missed him slow down for an A10. I have an idea. Let's go over here. We'll stop, turn around. Alright, that's my best camera work I can do here. 5,400 pounds. Let's get back to the airfield with our view. My view's working at 1,000. At the bottom there, it tells my true airspeed of the view. That's 1,000. That's 2,000 knots over the Nevada map. That's how it would look. Love that. You got someone taking off? Oh, the Harrier's taking off. Let's beat him. Laggy nose work. Alright, we should be close now. All you gotta still rearm us.
Refueling complete.
I do like that, how the nozzles move like that. Thank you guys all for watching, by the way.
Rearming complete.
Alright, finally. Let's put our power up. And we'll taxi. How's this A10 not done yet? This is ladder out too, I appreciate that. Like someone's actually gonna get in there. Alright, looks like we have someone on approach. I can see him right there. Probably won't see it on YouTube, but he's right there. A lot of smoke coming out. Let's get our stores page up, and the frame rate drops for some reason on Nellis. Probably so many planes down here. And we'll get the... Let's just get our navigation screen back up, I guess. We'll hold short here. Don't pass the yellow line. There we go. I think we're... Aha, we're just behind it. Got some parallel approaches going on. A10 on the right side, Mirage on the left. Not bad. Flare, 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 flare! Ooh. Probably look better on his end. DCS has that weird, like, fold in the ground feature, which is not supposed to happen. Windsock looks like it's pretty much dead, so no wind. We're going to have a little bit of a headwind if there is wind, though. I could take off right now, but I'm just going to watch this A10 land. Can't do it in real life, so why not do it here? Plane DCS, plane watching module. Watch that be a thing. I actually want that now. Just get a pair of binoculars. Alright, no one's on final. No one is departing. Mirage is still taxiing off. We can line up and wait, though. Zoom out like that. I'm going to fly like this from now on. Look, I even have the sun visor at the top. That's how it folds down. Look, that's great. It just folds up. That's pretty funny that they modeled that. It's always there, that sun visor, whether you have it on or off. It's just in the screen. Alright. Alright, nozzle 0. Mirage is taxiing off. Let's get our little objective here real quick. Display enemy ground unit, Bravo Charlie, auto lasing, MOPA, no idea what that is. QA16. Alright, sounds good. Brakes, 60% RPM. Engine looks good, temperature's great, water, tons of it. Let's put some trim in. Fuel flow, great. Duct, 0, sure, that makes sense. And brakes release, full power. Water is, turn that off. Don't need any of that stuff. 70 knots. 100 knots, nozzle's coming down. 6 degrees, and let's pop her up. There it goes. A little heavy. Pull the power back a little bit. I don't want to overheat that thing. Because we are in Nevada. It's blazing hot. I should explain a thing. I got my speed brake out. What happens if I turn my flaps off right now? That'd be pretty funny. Just get this giant nosedive. Let's put our nozzle down. We'll start accelerating a little faster here. Just wanted to clear the tree line. Little Huey starting up over there. By the way, they changed the Huey engine model. Is that a Gazelle? I don't know. But they changed the Huey engine model. It actually models the engine, which is pretty nice. Let me move over to... yeah. AFK. Alright, JPT's a little high, so that's our temperature. We're climbing really steep. Flaps can come up. Let's go flaps off. Let's see what it does right now. Alright. Sweet. Thank you for that. I'm going to be using that a lot now. This will be part of the checklist. Alright, BMP laser code is 1688 again. Let's make sure we're still on that. 1688 on, enter that about 4,000 times, good. Yeah, I probably have to bind it to you. I'm just kind of running out of buttons. I mean, I do have a warthog. I'd probably find something somewhere, but how to set the laser code in here? I just did it. Go, this is going to be way too good. Go to DMT, press code, top left, type code on UFC, hit on/off once, then hit ENT. There you go. Did that cap lock's on? No. I was typing really fast, probably spelled like all that wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I'll flip them back on when I need to do some maneuvering. Because I do like some flaps for the maneuvering, because it will increase your turn rate a little, or decrease your turn radius. Do have the Mavericks up and running now. NP for no problem. Pilots use abbreviations for everything. We're going to climb a little higher this time, and I don't really have the target still. Let's just quickly check again. Put our power up a little bit here. Deploying, that's an air-to-ground jet mission, deploying smoke at target area. Well, maybe you can tell me where that is, unless you want me to scour the whole map for smoke. EMC. Well, BB is a big bird, which is a SA-10. I don't know if I want to go near that. I didn't bring sidearms with me, which is great. Only time I don't bring sidearms is an SA-10 for me. Let's check where QA... What is it again? QA-16. Let's check where that is. Let's start climbing. This trim likes to nosedive on you. QA, it's PA, NA, NB, looking for Quebec Alpha, Quebec Bravo, Charlie, this way, Quebec Alpha, there we go. Wow, there's a lot of grids. 42, not there. 22, not there. It's probably going to be all these people are, that makes sense. There's no grid at all. Let's make sure I'm not dying. I'm not. Sweet. It's always a good one to have on the checklist. Not dead. Maybe I should just I'll just follow these guys. They know, like, they know where they're going. This is Quebec Alpha though. It just doesn't give me a. I'm looking for 16. I have to be more zoomed in, don't I? That should be enough, right? 35. This is where it doesn't. Okay, there. 46, 36, 56, 37, 58. These guys are going nowhere. 37, 36, 36, 25, 15, 25. Where the hell is this thing? That's 15. That's 16, 26, I assume. So it's the same airport. That just took way too long for me to figure out. So let's check where we are in terms of that. We are going the wrong way. 359 for 24. We'll bring it on around. We'll just call this our climbing route, right? That's all we did. We just wanted to climb up here. That's why we did that. You saw nothing. Yeah, the textures look a little weird, don't they? They'll probably fix them later. I think I can adjust the gamma. That'll make it look a little better, but then I can't see. Like, I'm at 1.1, I think. I'm at 1. I'm at the very lowest. And if I go brighter, look how awful. Watch. Look how terrible that looks. Actually, it doesn't look too bad, but outside is way too bright. Just gave my eyes a problem. I like 1 personally the best. We're still going for 359. Mavericks are ready, which is good. It's been about 58 minutes, so I'd be happy. There's red smoke just ahead. All right, let's get the laser search on them right now. Master arm comes on, so I don't forget. Let's dive on down, do negative G's here. Sorry if I talk to myself too much. That's just a habit now. But it says it should be lasing. Tunguska. Oh, if it's at this airport, the GB16. Oh, did I put my code? Yeah, I did. Alright, sweet. Yeah, the laser search doesn't work quite well. I think they're going to be fixing it because it never picks up a laser for me. Enemy bandits. Well, I don't have AIM-9, so that'll be fun. Let's just go with our TV pod here. And I'll just quickly scan with my eyes, move the camera towards a little target that I see right there. That is a tree. Alright. That can't be a tree, that looks like something. Well, apparently it's a tree. Alright. What's that? More trees. Trees look like targets here.
Request startup.
This can't be a tree. Yeah, alright, these aren't trees. That doesn't look nice. Alright. Uncaged Mavericks. Zoom in Mavericks. Rifle Tunguska, and I'm away. I don't want to get shot. See you later. That is how to use the DMT, slew the Maverick to the DMP and shoot it. Although I didn't really explain it that well, but... Basically, when you slew the camera around, you get... Unless someone's conning up there. When you slew the camera around, you get this little box. And where's GB? There, there's Maverick. Make sure I'm not dying. Yes, I am. You get a little box in the DMT, it's a little square, and the lines there, it'll automatically do that as soon as you start moving it. I love that new explosion. And as soon as you have that line in the box in the DMT over anything, you uncage your Mavericks and it'll immediately slave to whatever you had in that camera there. Fuel's already at 5,800. This is burning fuel way too quickly. Hello, Anton. I do have laser in search mode, that's what an LST is. It still doesn't work. It never did. Well, it sometimes works. Usually on 1686 it works a lot better. For some reason, 1688 does not work that well. I'm looking for this red smoke again. I can't find it for some weird reason. Didn't turn that far away from it. Yeah, when you got that little X there in the HUD, that's the laser search mode there. And it's supposed to be put X over target, laser picked up. There's our smoke over there. Smoke, like, when you're close up to smoke, it doesn't appear. I don't know if that's just me or not, but like, I'm far away, you can see smoke so much easier. Probably because I'm looking straight down at the smoke instead of looking at the actual trail of it. We'll bring her around here. And we'll probably won't get any laser on it. Is that an actual smoke or someone just died over there? I think someone just died over there. I've resulted to cheating. Because there's no possible way smoke can disappear that much. It's just down there. Oh, the red smoke's gone. That's what it is. It's just down there, though. Alright, we're running with GB12. You know what, let's get the Maverick off real quick. And I won't even use that camera. I will use my Maverick camera. That's a rifle. What? There I go. Make sure nothing's shooting at me, which is always nice. So let's make a mental mark of that right there in our heads. And we'll turn around that point. Let's make sure let's recycle this to make sure all the stuff's up and running. Alright, GB12 time. And let me go smash the enter button like about 1,000 times to make sure that it is on. And it says on as soon as I turn it off, which is great. I mean, I can't do anything about the camera. If I go to the map and put LST, it automatically activates the camera, so I can't really do anything about that. And I've had it work before with the camera on. Pickle? Ah, no, I forgot to arm it. I forgot to arm it. Let's just see if they're tracking real quick. Not even tracking, so that doesn't, I don't mind. Oh, it is tracking. Oh, you gotta love it. Alright, let's make sure it's armed. There we go, nose and tail. We'll come around again. I hate asymmetric flight in this thing, oh my gosh. I have a little Normandy mission I can put up a little bit actually as well in a second. You guys want to see a little bit of that? Normandy looks great. And I gotta go around again because my target is off to the right, right down there. Oh, there's a predator. Whoa, I'm getting shot. That was actually a hit. I think I'm fine. Engine's not... Alright, the engine's... Yeah, not losing power, so we're good there. It is cycling, but it's... What, a missile? Oh, someone shot one. This target's going off. Alright, let's get ready to drop this GB-12. No, don't do that. Yeah, what happens when you get shot plus asymmetric flight's not nice. And this is way too low to drop a bomb. Pickle that off. I'm gonna get killed right here. I just know our speed's way too low. Yeah, I didn't pick up at all. Alright, time to extend. This is where that patient thing I was talking about comes into play here. Be patient, extend, regather yourself, and come back on in. Stop climbing so high. This full nose down trim I'm hitting here is still climbing. There we go. That's trying to shoot me. Oh, why did it zoom out that far? Yeah, it also happens when you're yanking on the joystick down very hard. Yeah, avoid asymmetric flight at all costs if you can do that. It's really bad. Usually they drop 2 at a time, but I don't want to drop 2 GB12s. You really don't need 2 GB12s off at one target. I did, however, drop 14 GB12s at one target once, which is pretty interesting. They all tracked perfectly. Alright, check JTAC status here. Chop it around right there. Just changed its target, so hopefully the GPU can pick it up. It looks like it's guided. We're good to go. See, the laser search will never pick it up. I don't have it on right now, but before when I was trying to pick it up, never picks it up. The GPUs will still guide. So. $4,400. Some guys flaring to defeat bullets. Alright. Tell me how that works out for you. Pickle. Don't know if that's going to track on it. Oh, yeah, it is. That's a shack. Next target is a BMP. I'm going to get a little further here. I'm going to egress north. Alright, we'll turn back in. Supposed for bombs? They look great. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, they are new. I think they look great anyways. They probably look better on my screen than they do on YouTube, but I'll try to give you another shot of it real quick. But they make a cool shake of the screen, and they also like plume on up. It's actually pretty nice, but I think they look pretty good. And this might be a temporary one. This might be the one they're using. I'm really not sure, but I think they look pretty good. Some guys flaring to defeat bullets again. Great job. Pickle. That one's going way far. I don't know if that even tracked anything. Unless there's a vehicle out here. Okay, that doesn't look that nice, I will admit. But when it actually hits a vehicle, it looks pretty cool. Make sure this guy's still lazing here. Thought he was. Probably a different target area by now. Oh, 8 A10s over here just shooting up stuff. Getting low on fuel again, 3700 might have been RTB real quick. Jettison some stuff. Unless the tank is nearby. Which is never the story. Yeah, it's still kind of far. Pickle that one off, let's see if that hits anything here. Someone has a Maverick on it. Yeah, it's not guiding anything. I think the JK has gone. At least it's gone from wherever my location is. Probably at a new one. Let's see, QA 17 now, which I do not see. I should lock 3. Okay. That's the one bad thing. You can't put in coordinates, so you don't really know where the JTAC is looking at, and the laser search's not the greatest right now either. I think on my RTB. No, I'm not struggling, man. It's just, I'm not really using CCIP, what it's designed for. I'm just waiting for the JTAC. Basically, there's lasing, there's JTAC down there. They're all dead now, but, and I'm just dropping roughly where they are, and JTAC would just laser target, and GBU-12 would guide towards it. So I'm using CCIP as just a manual drop release mode, basically. But JTAC has moved somewhere else, so my bombs aren't getting lased anymore. And it tells me coordinates, and it tells me grid coordinates in MGRS, but I can't enter any of that information in, so. If he gave me an air-to-air TACAN, that'd be great, because it is a Predator. Laser, yeah, just give me coordinates and MGRS coordinates, that's all. Let me see, let's see where Q7 is, or 17. Start 16. That's 15. Let's make sure I'm not dying, as I am. And 25. My Predator's still over here, so there must be something here. Oh, it wants to, next to the road over there. Let me try that. Someone has a mark point there. No, I find the CCIP actually pretty much amazing on the Mark 82s. GBU12s, you're not going to get great CCIP with. They like to float past their crosshair, so don't trust those. But Mark 82s, the Snake Eyes, all that great stuff works perfectly for me, anyways. Let's get the laser search on. Let's see if we can even try to pick up something. It'll never pick it up, though. I'm probably not looking in the right area anymore, but there's a red marker here, so let me drop a bomb. I gotta lose weight anyways, and I'm gonna RTB soon. Some guy's dropping, what? Server crash. Yep, that's server crash. Yep, there it goes. Alright, let me put my Normandy mission. I'll show you a little bit of Normandy. New server, beachhead, there we go. This is a little Normandy mission I made, kind of like just establish the beach kind of thing. Yeah, for the Mark 82s, I like to just aim slightly before it enters, like hit the crosshairs over the target, just slightly, and I drop both at the same time. Don't drop one at a time. I mean, you can, but the asymmetric is just annoying. So, and then the rockets are complete out of whack. The actual heat rockets, the pipper is on one side and the rockets go another way, and those have to be fixed. GBU12 CCIP floats over its target, which is kind of understood because they do glide very well. But the crosser should compensate for that. And then the GB38s we don't have yet. So Mark 20s are pretty good, I find, as well. You know, I might use a Mark 20. They don't work on tanks, however. That's the only problem. So let me see here. Let's go AV8B. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. And pause. There we are aboard Tarawa. Let's load on up. So we definitely need sidearms. We're definitely going to need 2 Mavericks at least. There's no GBU12, there's no JTAC auto laser. I haven't found that script to work yet, so I have to get someone to do that for me. I think I want to try bringing the Mark 20 Rock Eyes. I know they're not going to work, and I know I'm going to have to RTB and reload something else. But I'm going to try them anyways. And you know what? No, I'm bringing Mark 82s. They're not going to work on me, and I'm going to get pissed. Mark 82. Mark 82. Maverick, and let's pick a random loadout. That one.
Request rearming. Copy.
So the weather in here, I believe it's 260, 15 knots, gusting 26 for the weather, for the wind. The it's few clouds scattered about 2,000 to 3,000 feet. Temperature I think about 10 degrees. No, temperature 20 degrees, density is 10 degrees. Turbulence I think is at 29 and 30. I love how there's water in the boat. Actually, yeah, that's not supposed to happen. So I don't think so. Maybe it is, I don't know.
Rearming complete.
Rearming complete, perfect. We're gonna back on up because we're super heavy. Let's change our mirrors real quick to match what we're looking at. Oh, don't forget the nose for steering. There we go. Gonna parallel park this, just backing on up. I love the waves. Look at that great that looks. Alright, flaps full. I'm gonna put the water as we're rolling. Brakes full power. 0 on the nozzle. Roll, brakes off. Alright, water to takeoff. 60 on the nozzle. Let's go. Let's maintain level. Gear come up. A little bit of water here. Right, turn off the water. Head to waypoint 1. Let's get the Mavericks up and running immediately because it's only about 25 miles out. Let's get the navigation on this side. Flaps up and off. That's not a reset. Flaps up and off. Water's off, gear's up, good to go. I've check that's completed. So the beachhead's going to be down over there. There is an OSA, so I'm going to worry about that with the sidearm first. And then I'm going to take out, I'm going to find it first. I do have the waypoint, so. Then I'm gonna find Shilkas, that kind of stuff, Strellas, and then I'm gonna find tanks and whatnot for the Mark 82. So let's climb on up. Full power, we'll just climb up. Let's put receive, auto, RWR on. So receive in the jammer will let, if something starts blocking me with radar, it'll immediately start jamming it, so that's what receive does, so it's good to have that there. Indicated airspeed right now is 400 knots. We pitched for 300, so let's climb on up. That's, by the way, when you go to air-to-ground mode, that switches to true airspeed. This is indicated airspeed down there. To get out of that, you just go to VSTOL or nav mode. Just to let you know. True airspeed is differently to indicated. Alright, the beachhead's right there. You see it. Mavericks are still coming online, so we'll just wait till those are up and running, then we'll run in with the sidearms. Do one or two strikes and then I might call it night, seeing how it's 1:30 in the morning. Maverick's still on standby, so the way to arm them is you just click Maverick, arm, and then it'll turn to ready there once you're ready to go. And they take 3 minutes, just like the A10 to align and heat up. See some vehicles down there, some vehicles here, some armed houses, some vehicles down here. Most is going to be in that position there. Alright, Maverick's ready. Sidearm. Dive on in. Okay, Magnum. Just trail the mirror there. Get away and I'll show you the missile. Stop. So basically, sidearm is an AIM-9 with a anti-radiation seeker on the front of it. Alright, so it does look like it likes to miss a little bit, but it did shack it. It is smoking. I see some armed houses down there as well. Outpost on there. Alright, so we're going to extend 220, and then we're going to come around with the DMT, scan out some areas, and get the Mavericks off. Hopefully on some vital targets. Although I did make this mission for at least 4 people, so that would be interesting to see with just one person. Let's get the TV on up. RMB. Fuel 6,500, we're still plenty. Well, actually, here's the turn, look at that. That's a good feature right there. Alright, let's bring the map or the DMT over. Scan that OSA area first. Let's check some stuff out there, see if we can see any Strellas, which I don't. Let's check top here. I know there's some man pads right there. I want to take those out. Actually, I think there's a Strela down there. That's the fast way to get your DMT on a camera, on a position right there. There's Strela right there. Alright, so we are going to turn on in. Maverick uncage. Move it a little bit, and rifle. That is on the Strela. Nothing's coming at me. At the shack. Those mirrors don't look that nice in this version. Look nicer in Nevada, that's for sure. Let's stop climbing at a ridiculous angle, so I'll roll over. Get gravity to help me out with leveling off here. Yeah, it does roll pretty fast, but when you're loaded with this many bombs and stuff, it will slow you down. Alright, let's take a diving left turn. Go back to that beachhead there. That nozzle, look how much it increases that turn, that nozzle. I gotta start using that more often. Alright, let's get the velocity vector over the area for the most part. Stop it. Oh, and to the right. Alright. Interesting. See, this is, I just wish the camera moved a little bit faster. I've already increased the speed of it, but it's still slow. Alright, we'll take out that Shilka. Rifle, and let's see if we can quickly get off a Mark 82 on one of these things here. Nope, pickle. No. Oh, I got greedy. Eject. Bombs are away. Yeah, we got him anyways. There I am, falling to my literal death because I came out alive, but probably gonna get captured in the next 10 seconds if they don't even shoot my parachute out. Yeah, this mission is definitely made for a JTAC or someone that can laze A10s, or if you're just more patient and you have more time or have more Harriers, definitely advised. But it's a cool little mission I put together. We have some, I can show you around a little bit while I'm dead. You have some boats here, armored speedboats. Look at this pan, look at this camera action. Mortars, right there, and I ruined it. Let's see what else. I just, for some reason, aligned boats and submarines because it looked cool. I like the seagulls that fly. Look at that. It's in the water right now, but, you know. I wish that actually caused bird strikes. That would be amazing. This is where we shacked that OSA. Got some manpad armed houses here. Some people guarding the houses. I just kind of put this together in 10 seconds. We got some tanks, watchtowers, guarding the armed houses down here. And then our defeat was had near the random dirt sand outpost. That's very heavily guarded for some weird reason. That's a little around the mission. Let's do some carrier landings. Let's practice some of that, and I might get going after that. Alright, flaps. Nose are steering. Brakes off. Water can go on. Water come off. Gear up. Take a left turn onto crosswind. Now the patterns here are they're done at 600 feet, so I'll do my best to replicate that for you. I've already passed it. My mic got cut under my chair, so that's not going to be great. There we go. I'm probably dying. Nope, we're good. I found out in this plane, you leave it alone for a little bit, you start dying immediately. Now we are very heavy on fuel, so it's going to affect our landing, but I think we'll be fine. We can dump it, but we'll still do it here. Water goes to landing. Gear can,
landing gear. Landing gear.
And we can go. The boat is moving at 30 knots. We have about, I'm going to average out about 18 knots of wind, roughly, give or take. Start slowing down. And we'll see how this goes. Shouldn't be too bad. bad. I've been practicing all week. This wind though, this is not rudder. I don't have any rudder in. You can kind of see how this wind is just, that's no wind. Let's get faster. No, that's not wind. That's no rudder. That is a lot of wind. Now, I like to use the technique of variable nozzle or something, whatever. I forget what it's called. Variable nozzle, short takeoff, or something like that. Basically, I like to move the nozzles a lot more than moving the plane a lot. So, like in a helicopter or even in this nose down, you start moving forward, that kind of stuff. I like to use a nozzle for that. So the more nozzle I add, like 99 nozzles, full reverse thrust, a little high. 79 nozzle will get me moving a little bit forward, and about 82 to 80, or 80 to 84 is more or less a hover. I'm using a lot of left rudder here to try to compensate for that crosswind. Now getting on the line with no wind is hard. Getting on the line with wind is even harder, as you can probably imagine. So I will do my best. Gonna lay out some excuses for me though, that's always good to do. Let's slow them down, so 99 nozzle. Slide on over. VR probably is good for this. I have track air, which is also amazing for it, but VR will probably help a lot. We're just gonna miss it. Oh, got it. There we go. Tried to save it at the last second. Not bad. Certainly could have been a lot worse. So knowing that, let's go flat, watered off, brakes, and release. Shoot past 600 knots, let's get down. There we go. That'll just increase my bank ridiculously, and that'll cancel out the lift. It's pretty fun though. If any of you guys are wondering if you should get the Harry or not, do get it. It is very good. Yeah, we'll get an autopilot eventually. Yeah, hopefully. Because I do like to check comments or do something else, but then if I do, I come back and I'm in a like 50-degree nosedive. Alright, we'll come around again. 153 knots, kind of fast. Let's put the nozzles on down to about 75. Start slowing on down, as you can probably see there.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Landing gear.
Water the landing. Decrease power a little bit here. A little high as well, so we'll get down. I like high approaches. I was doing low approaches before. It did not work out well. Do not do low approaches. Higher the better. You could probably make a nice landing out of 2,000 feet more than you can make a nice landing out of like 200 feet. Like right now, if I was 2,000 feet. Although if you do fall really fast, it's really hard to pick yourself back up again with thrust. That wind, man, just keeps pushing me. Gotta keep stabilizing. It's a good challenge, though. Let's try this at nighttime another day. Move my mic a little closer, probably easier to hear me now. Oh, sorry, I was just checking if my mic was even on. Oh, not a good time to do that. We'll still make it. watchable, hopefully, here. This would be a bad time for a bird strike right here. That's just an immediate eject. I wouldn't even try to save it. Falling quite fast here. That's fine, we'll just easily correct that with a little bit of power. Not bad. A little off the line, but that wind is pretty much killer. And I've noticed that the line is kind of angled there. I never knew it was like that angled before. And if any of you don't have the Harrier and you think this is easy, you should go try it, because you're gonna have a rude awakening. I have a newfound respect for Harrier pilots. I'm still in the 400s for my water. Look at that water. Oh yeah. Look at that water though. That looks amazing. Can gear come up? Oh god! Don't look at the water. As I said, you do anything. You do anything except for fly the plane. And in most planes,
landing gear.
It's recoverable. This low altitude, almost not recoverable. You can barely manage it. That's why I need the autopilot, because I want to take in all these nice sights that Eagle Dynamics gives me to look at. Birds, clouds, all these things. I want to look at them, then I'm going to crash, so I can't do that. I know, doesn't it? I just killed myself. The water looks so good. You're right, Tron. I almost called you Tom. Thanks, man. Thanks for the landing. Or compliment for the landing. Found the carrier landing easy? Okay, well you're like a god then, because you know, this level of landing that I have, which whatever, I don't know what level you're gonna call it, but whatever I have,
landing gear.
took about
landing
17.
Gear.
Yeah, stop! You're interrupting my stream, Betty. This level of skill level, whatever you want to call it, took about 18 hours of practice. Not constant, but just like figuring out everything. And then I didn't move on to wind till like 2 days ago, so I'm still kind of getting used to it, but I think I have it more or less figured out for the most part. And it's just a classic case of just practice. So while everyone is having a life and all that great stuff, I have to practice my DCS Harrier. Landing on water, let's make sure I do that. Trim those up a little bit this time. Okay, I need to move forward. Our flap swatter gear, good go. I definitely know my gear's down because I'm not here. Landing gear every 25 seconds, so that's great. No, I want my line. Yeah, I almost rolled it. I almost rolled it. I wanted my line so badly, I almost rolled it. Alright, we'll do one more touch and go, and then we'll do a full stop landing for you guys. Yeah, stop. I just yell at my plane. Alright, we'll leave it in dirty configuration. We'll just have the gear down, all that great stuff. But yeah, the water looks excellent. They did a great job. I can't wait to see Cox's the map like this. Oh, we're dying here. Might have to use some water to recover myself. I don't want to because I'm already low on it, but there we go. Do have my gear out as well, that's probably why. There's pattern altitude of 600 feet, which I still don't understand why it's so low. Kind of blew right through it, but we're gonna turn on base. Gear flaps and water. Gonna cut in the basin a little bit here. Read your comment real quick if you have any. Okay. Put my phone down immediately. He's probably heard it slam down. Alright, we'll come down on final. Needs to be a full stop, Mr. Tarwa. We'll slow on down here.
Caution.
Yeah, there's
Caution.
a 100-pound light.
Caution.
I might not make it out of this. Let's get a little faster here so we make it to the deck faster. This is probably going to be my roughest landing, or it might be my best landing. Let's see how this goes. So far I haven't used any water yet. Gotta bring on down real quick this time. This might be the case of my best landing as soon as my water doesn't run out, hopefully. Okay, maybe not my best. Maybe not my best. Maybe not my best. That's full power. Oh! The water just stopped deploying for some reason, so I'm going to do my whole landing on the water not working. We had 20 pounds right there. Like, I'll go full power. Won't even turn on. Watch. See, the water's not even turning on anymore. At 20 pounds. So, anyways. I'll stop making excuses. That is a water failure, though. I'm going to start taxiing off, and let's park at the back of the boat here. And I don't know if you guys tried it yet, but moving on a, or taxiing on a moving carrier is almost, like, I don't know, it's just really annoying to do. Although it looks great, like it looks great to do that. Whoa. Whoa, 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 full reverse thrust, full reverse thrust. Okay. No, 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 no. Alright, you know, I'm gonna leave it right here. And I'll have a saying goodbye. So that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Last landing wasn't the greatest. I had a water failure, so I'll blame it on that. If you guys did enjoy it, please hit that subscribe or like, or do both at the same time. That's great. Comment any questions you have as well, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. This is the AV8B, what's it called, DCS World 2.2, Nevada and Normandy, and I'll be pushing out some more videos, tutorials, that kind of great stuff in the future, probably this upcoming week, things like the all-weather landing system and all that great stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.